Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bongs and Bangers, episode 5. You already know what it is. To the right of me, I have an artist right here, right out of our very own city. My dog, my homie, 2Tex homie, who we promised you from like 2 episodes ago. The special R&B artist that we've been talking about. My man Kerome is here. Kerome, thanks for coming down.
Hey, what's up? Blessings, good to be here, man.
To the left of me, I have my dog, my OG, my personal big homie, DJ 2Tex, back again.
Always. I'm about to sleep here. I'm about to live here soon.
That's it. We're gonna put a bed for him right here in the back. And you already know me. I'm your host, your boy GQ.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Bongs and Bangers, B&B. You could call it what it is. Presented to you by SRE, the gang, Speaker Rhythms Entertainment.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Tell them motherfuckers how
Like, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you.
We're back
You're
in
good.
effect. We're
You're
online.
good. You're good at that shit. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, check the playlist that we got, house parties, whatever you're into is on the playlist. I'm telling you right now, if you're sleeping on my playlist, you're sleeping on like, I'd say it probably solid 40% of what we're putting out right now.
Don't sleep.
You already know Facebook, Speaker Rhythms Entertainment, Twitter, and Speaker Rhythms. We're gonna get to all that shit. We're gonna shout everything out at the end. We're gonna hop right in right now. We got some fire topics. We got some fire topics coming up for you
He's
right
hot
now.
today, boys.
Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna talk about one of my favorite artists. Probably, I would say within the last, I'd probably say give him a past 10 years, almost 15 years.
15 years.
My dog, Wiz Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa, man.
Is a huge inspiration.
Crazy.
Change the game.
Crazy.
Really brought weed to the forefront of hip hop, like really to the forefront of hip hop. You know, he's one of the reasons why we're sitting here doing this.
For real.
You know, because he was the one who was people telling him he was crazy for putting weed in his vlogs, but he didn't give a shit, and that's what we're doing over here.
It's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Wiz.
Shout out to Wiz, man.
So we're gonna talk about Rolling Papers 2.
Okay.
The review.
All right.
Alright. So, Rolling Papers 2. Bro, what did you think of Rolling Papers 2?
Rolling Papers 2, like, honest opinion, here Rolling Papers 1, like, obviously you can never compare your first album to your second album.
Facts.
But
Facts.
in the current state of like how music is right now, I would say that I'll give it like out of 5 stars, I would say maybe like a 3.5.
Yeah.
3.5?
3.5, but he does have some bangers on there. He has some bangers.
Okay, 3.5 isn't bad. 3.5 isn't bad.
He has some bangers. I have it on I personally have it on my iTunes. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
He has some bangers on there, but there's just certain songs that just don't stick. You know what I'm saying? But
now, are you a Wiz stan the way I am?
I'm a super Wiz fan. Like the whole Rolling Papers 1, I was bumping that. I still bump it. You know what I'm saying? I still bump Wake Up and all those, crazy tunes and
alright.
you know what I'm saying? Black and Yellow still rings in my ear. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did you hear the Gin and Drugs track?
yes, I did.
What did you think about that sample, fam?
Honestly, it was dope. It was dope. It was dope. It could have been a little better, but it was dope for what it was.
Yeah?
It was dope for what it was.
Yo,
What
OG,
do you think?
what did you think about the Snoop Gin and Drugs sample?
I did not hear.
You did not hear the Gin and Juice.
I did not hear.
You know, for an OG, you are slipping today,
For real,
my
man.
dog.
Honestly, you gotta get with it, man.
Oh
you gotta
my
get with
gosh.
that.
I did not hear it.
I need to send that to you or something.
I only hear it on my
Please,
cellular.
we gotta educate my OG over here.
real.
We should do a sound clip. We should do a sound clip.
It was good. It was honestly like in comparison to obviously the original track.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I think I did hear that track.
You must have heard it, man.
It's on the old school beat, right?
Yeah.
I
But
did
he
hear
had
that tune. I did hear that tune. I did hear
It's
that
crazy,
tune.
man.
He actually did pretty well on that track. Actually,
I think his lyrics was good, but you can't compare it.
I
Like,
did hear that.
No,
track.
you can't compare an original to that, but it was dope that
But
he
yo,
revived
It
that
was dope.
track.
It was dope.
And
He
he
did
kind
his
of
thing,
kept
though.
the essential
He did
like
his thing.
essence of the track.
I
You know
heard
what
that
I'm saying?
track. It's fire. It's fire.
Personally, I've been tough on Wiz. Like he hasn't come out with nothing for a while.
But I have
So,
two, Chrome.
yeah.
I have two because you know what? lately hasn't stepped up to par that I really expected.
Yeah.
But Rolling Papers 2 really did that for me.
Okay.
It really put the bar back up there for me.
Okay.
Shut
So
up.
I still
fucking-
think he's relevant, most definitely.
Oh,
Always,
most definitely,
always,
1,000%.
yeah.
Always.
And now these got Ty Dolla $ign by his side.
Oh yeah? Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Ty Dolla $ign
yeah.
is signed to Taylor Gang,
Oh
dog.
yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's big move.
That's
right
his
there.
right hand man right there.
That's crazy, man.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. So,
Honestly, my favorite track on that album was the one he did with Bone Thugs.
oh, the Bone Thugs feature.
That
I
one
was
was
just
crazy.
wanted to ask you about that.
That one is like, honestly, like
He
I
had
repeat it.
all 5 members
Yeah, it
on
was
the track.
Crazy. It was crazy, man. Like honestly, I felt every moment of that track.
I got
was,
the goosebumps when I heard that
track was
joint, man.
real, man.
Yeah.
Like,
You didn't hear the Bone Thugs
I
joint?
don't think I heard that one. I don't think I heard that one.
Fire, man.
No, the Bone Thugs joint was
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You
that
have-
made the album. That's what I said. Like the entire album wasn't like but like he has hits. He has hits on there. For
He
sure.
has those joints for
He has
sure,
the joints,
1,000%.
You think maybe he picks and chooses his quality or his quantity of music that he puts on certain albums? You know, guys that want to stay relevant.
Yeah.
They don't give
Wiz
you
is
everything.
very,
You get what I'm
very.
saying? You
I
get what
think
I'm
so.
saying?
I
Wiz
think
is
so.
very hands-on.
Yeah.
So I think Wiz is really picking through every single track, and like even if
He's
you
a
watch his
nitpicker, for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, for
when you
sure.
watch
That's what
his
I'm saying. He's not gonna
interviews,
give you everything.
Yeah.
Right?
no,
Yeah.
he's very specific. He's
Yeah.
very specific on what he wants to do, and this story was like a album. This album was more like a story.
Sure,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Dope,
Literally.
absolutely fire.
Shout out.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, OGs, let me ask you a question. The Nas album produced by Kanye. How did y'all feel? Two texts? We're gonna start with you, man.
Well, I think like we were saying earlier. I almost feel like when you want to hear Nas, you want to hear all of Nas.
Yeah, I agree.
And nothing to say against, Kanye, but when I want to hear Nas, I want to hear Nas, man. And I didn't get that, and I didn't get 90% of that. It felt like that was taken away from all the people who've been waiting for a real Nas.
That's crazy.
A real Nas
Understand?
project.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
so long.
Because he
too.
need to catch up. Jay-Z catch him motherfucker. Left that nigga behind long time ago. So,
Boy, Boy.
I just felt like that was taken away from us, man. That's it. So it's
Crazy.
not just different. It was different.
you know what's funny, Tex, is that when I was here with the young boy Frost, and we were talking about that, I literally said exactly what you said, word for word, fam. I felt the exact same way. I didn't get a Nas project. I got like a Nas and Kanye project.
Yeah.
And I don't want to hear Kanye on a Nas project.
It just doesn't fit.
No,
it
it
just
doesn't.
don't work out. I don't know.
No. Even the old Kanye wouldn't work.
Wouldn't work.
No, the old
with-
Kanye was okay.
I
The
know,
old
but
Kanye
Nas,
might
there was
work.
one
but I
or
don't
two
think- I
joints.
don't even
It
think
might
that
have
he
worked.
would work with Nas.
There was
might,
one or
might,
two
all right,
joints.
It might
you're
have
right,
worked. It might have worked.
You're right.
then.
You're right.
It was one or two joints that he produced that I
But
heard.
not
that
now.
was-
Not now.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely
Kanye's
not.
just trying to, cause like Kanye's the type of guy I just feel like he'll try to like overthrow
Yeah.
Nas's creativity in a sense, like yo,
Well-
Nas, yo, you always do this, like do something else. I just feel like Kanye's that guy.
I feel like he was kind of like paying homage at the same time where he wanted to do a project.
Yeah.
It just kind of went out of left field a little bit. That's all. That's all.
Personally, when I think of the album, I think the album was just a disrespect to Nas. Like Nas is still Nas, like he's still lyrical, but
Yeah.
some of the songs just didn't stick to me. Like
No,
even
no,
the
they-
single didn't
Facts.
stick to me.
Facts.
And
Facts.
I didn't even hear the single that much on the radio. I probably heard it like maybe
No, it didn't really
once,
get.
once
Yeah.
like in like a month. Like honestly, I think Jay-Z just messed him up too.
No,
because
that ape shit.
Ape shit
absolutely
was killing them.
Yeah, no, it destroyed Nas's album. It over flooded his album.
Like they're still
completely.
playing ape shit right now.
Yeah,
It's at
yeah.
least
Oh, yeah.
top
Oh, yeah.
top
Oh, yeah.
10.
Yeah,
on
bro.
the,
it's-
on the
How many
every
hits?
radio
How many
station.
hits that motherfucker got now?
Crazy, man.
I don't
Fuck,
even
man,
know.
I don't even know. I could search it up.
But
I
it
could
didn't
search
make no
it up.
sense. Jay-Z, Nas, Kanye all dropped on the same week.
You know,
True.
That didn't make no sense.
That's
Jay-Z's
that was pure competition.
Yeah, maybe they wanted that.
competition within the same camp. And
Oh, it's a friendly competition.
Yeah.
I don't know about friendly.
Oh.
It didn't make no sense to me.
Okay, so
I don't know about friendly.
let me ask you guys this. Let me ask you guys this question.
Back in the box of baggers, bitches.
Yeah, you already know, you funky bitch, you. So let me ask you guys a question.
Shit.
There's a rumor going around in the
Yeah.
industry
Yeah.
that Nas is to drop another album, the real Nas project,
Okay.
possibly the one that Khaled was talking about when he said Nas album done. So I look at the camera.
This is what we've been waiting for.
You already know,
for the
dude.
last fucking
Thank you.
10 years, fuck.
Thank
Khaled and Nas album, huh?
Maybe it's not Khaled and Nas, but
No.
maybe it was the project
Yeah.
that they were insinuating before
Okay.
that never dropped.
You know what? I guarantee working with an artist like Nas and a producer or a guy like DJ Khaled, they probably didn't make one song.
Oh,
They
for
probably
sure.
got a handful
Oh,
of
for sure.
of songs that
I think him and
they got
DJ
ready to pull out at the right time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think
But
so?
I would love it, bro.
I'd love to hear that. I
That track
definitely love
he
to hear
did
that.
with Khaled on the
Oh
the
no, that was hard.
Lauren-
With
he
the
come
Lauren
on,
feature,
bro.
with the
Destroyed
Lauren
that.
sample, with the
Destroyed
Lauren
that.
sample.
Lyrics,
No, that was
like,
ridiculous.
that was like what I was like.
Yeah.
He's fucking back.
Epitome
He's
of
back.
Nas, for
I
sure.
was like, that's what. And
That
then
was disgusting.
And then nothing. And then nothing. How do you do that to shit? How
That's
do you do
what-
that to people?
Well, that's what they were saying, right?
They're waiting out here.
He's
That's
too
what they were
great
saying.
for that, man. He's too great to be
But
dropping
the
albums
thing that he
don't
does
make no
is that
sense.
he gives you a jab just to let you know I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
always here. You get what I'm saying? I can
Yeah.
just switch it on and off the way. When I
But-
heard that track with him and with that DJ, I said, bro,
So we're looking forward to this possible rumor.
please,
I'm looking forward to it times like
Please.
1,000.
please, please.
1,000.
All right,
100%.
and just a little number out there.
Mm.
The Carter's Ape Shit is at 78 million spins on Spotify alone. Spotify alone.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's doing Drake numbers in these times. It's crazy, man. Jay-Z
Jay's
is always relevant, man.
J and B are like,
No matter what.
that team is
Yeah.
unstoppable.
You can
can't
hear
even
so
touch
much
them.
rumors what's going on with them, but when they drop,
It doesn't even
And
matter.
it's so smart now too, because they're their own like artist, right?
Yeah.
Them two
they
together.
own
Yeah.
their label, they own
Yeah.
everything.
They're the,
They're-
no this
No, the
album that
Carters
they
is a
made,
group.
Their
Yeah,
their
it's a
Carters
group.
is a group.
Like,
Her-
yeah.
Him and Beyonce
Like when I
together.
search Jay-Z on Spotify, it doesn't come up. I have to search the Carters.
That's
You understand
really
what I'm
dope.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
dope.
So they're like a
That's
band.
dope.
They're like,
Yeah,
you know what
they're
I'm
a
saying?
band. They're a
And
group.
they're probably under Rock Nation.
Rock Nation.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they own
they're
that label.
monopolizing off everything.
yeah.
You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
another.
Yeah.
It's so genius. Shout out Jay-Z again.
They actually just signed Big Sean too. It's crazy.
No way.
Yeah, they
I
took
didn't
him
know
away
that.
from Kanye.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they
Wow.
signed Big Sean.
Yeah, Big
Shout
Sean.
out,
Big
shout
Sean
out.
is now Rock Nation.
Shout out,
Yeah,
shout
absolutely.
out, shout out Big Sean. Shout out
Big Sean's crazy
Woo.
too, man.
Man.
I didn't know that, man.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
All right, I want to bring it back to our city, our beautiful, beautiful, fair, talented motherfucking city,
Crazy man talent. Crazy.
Toronto. So, a boy right here out of our own ends, Pyrex.
Pyrex, man.
Pyrex is doing his thing out of our city. Just signed to Def Jam. One of the first artists signed to Def Jam as soon as M's manager, Paul Rosenberg, went over there and started there.
Exactly.
He was his first move.
I'm proud to hear this.
That's huge.
That's
now, when
very
I
huge.
found out that news, that was massive to me. And I knew the news early. Why? Because of my OGs right here. Two Tex showed me. Two Tex is, friends with Pyrex's brother.
Shout out Pyrex.
And this is how we come to know these good, beautiful things about our artists in the city.
Exactly.
Pyrex is doing huge things.
Huge things.
Totally switched up his flow. Used to do the hard, like, rap in Toronto shit. And now he's doing this singing shit. Versatility is key.
It's key.
100%.
100%, man.
Now,
Phenomenal.
His new track-
Shout out to Pyrex.
Shout out Pyrex, by the way, man.
the new track, Mixed by 40, just dropped a video on YouTube
Yes,
right
yes.
now.
Yes.
So it's out, and it's the first single.
Exactly.
So it's probably got a project coming.
He got something coming for sure.
Yeah.
He been working, man. He been working.
So if you don't know about Pyrex, we're gonna tell you now. Go and check Pyrex, Mixed by 40, because that shit is flaming. The video is dope. Shot it right there in his own hood. Brought out
That's
everybody
love,
for the
man.
hood.
That's
So
love.
we want to shout out him. And as we shout out Pyrex, we're gonna segue into my guest right here, my dog Kerome. We're gonna interview Kerome.
See, what's up? What's
We're
up?
gonna do a little interview. We're gonna get to know Kerome, and he's gonna let everybody know who he is, what he's got coming right now.
Exactly.
So Kerome, I got some questions for you.
For sure, man. For
Let's
sure.
get
Let's
it.
get it. Let's
So-
get
Give
it.
him the hard ones, man. Give him the hard ones.
So let me ask you.
That's what we do over here at Bugs and Bangers, bitches.
You funky bitch.
Let me
Good
fix
job.
something. Let me fix something right quick.
Damn right.
We're in
All
the
right.
six
We
right
tough.
now.
We tough with the questions.
So,
Yeah.
how did you start?
Honestly, man, like I've been doing music since I was like itty bitty, man. Like little kid, like just going to church. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to make sure I go to church every Saturday. And you know, I just like one day my aunt was like, "Oh, you're gonna sing at church today." You know, I just picked up the microphone and then I just
Got in front of the church?
You
God,
can sing,
the
you can
Holy
sing,
Spirit
man.
just hit me, yo. I just started singing.
You can sing, man.
You know what I'm
Blessed.
saying? You know, like I never really pursued it. Just kind of just kept listening to music. My mom was like, she's one of those cultural ladies. She's Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's Jamaican or even any culture, that they take in certain type of music or whatever, right? My mom used to always play it, and I just used to just sing the lyrics and learn the lyrics, and just eventually started writing my own lyrics. Started my own like group when I was probably like 11 years old, man.
Jeez, 11 years
Yeah,
old.
we
started your
called
own-
ourselves the Young Rebels. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy rap. I did the singing thing.
Oh, okay,
That's
all
He
right.
was performing in front of our neighborhoods and shit. It was crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. So you were started as a young boy.
Where is
Yeah.
this though? In Florida?
This was in Fort Lauderdale,
Okay.
This was actually in
Oh,
Fort Lauderdale. I'm actually
okay.
originally from Fort Lauderdale, y'all, but
See
I still rep Toronto because this is my second home, man. This is my home now, so it's not about where you're from, it's where you're at. So I rep the six,
That's
so
the love
you guys
right
know.
there. That's the love. My
Yeah.
dog shows the city
that's
love.
what's up, man.
So you started in Fort Lauderdale,
Yeah,
performing in the neighborhood and just performing in the church.
yeah, exactly, man.
All right. So, do you remember your first time recording a song?
First time recording a song. Yeah, my first time recording a song, my older brother actually took me to the studio. He was working on the album. First time I recorded a song seriously was in Toronto. So,
Okay.
shout outs to the whole Toronto, shout outs to the six.
There you go, right there.
That pretty much, that's when I started, so,
Taking it seriously.
yeah, I was about 16 years old.
Yeah.
16
Oh,
years
okay.
old, so recorded my first song.
How old were you when you moved here?
I was actually 15 years old when I moved
15?
here.
All right, so
you
you're-
recorded with Locks, right? The first one?
I didn't record with Locks first. I actually, later on, I met Locks in them, but my brother, introduced me, I actually never started living in Toronto, 100% that time. I actually used to just come visit and stuff.
Oh, okay. All
But then,
right.
yeah.
And your brother inspired you
My
to
brother-
put you in the booth.
He put me in the booth, he's just like, yo, I'm writing this hook for you. You're gonna sing this song for my album. I'm like, all right. And they actually
Okay.
did their thing. They're called the Famous Pack, and they're from Brampton, Ontario.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So
Shout out to the Famous Pack.
Famous
then.
Pack. They actually Falcon Crescent right now. I don't know if you
Jeez.
follow them. They're from Brampton here, Falcon Crescent. You can check them out.
Shout out,
Pretty
shout
dope,
out.
man.
Falcon Crescent, shout out to you guys as well.
Yeah, man.
You already know we show the city mad love, mad artists everywhere. We
For
don't
sure,
give a
man.
shit. If you're from Canada, if you're from this fucking city, if you're from the GTA, we don't give a fuck. We shout you out, we show you love
That's
over
what's
here.
up. That's
There's
what's
no
up.
hate over here.
That's it,
All right.
man.
So, you started taking music seriously at around what, 16, 17?
I was 16, 17, but then I still wasn't consistent. You know what I'm saying? It was just just to pass the time. You know what I'm saying? I never really used to write like that. My brother used to just write the lyrics for me, and I was lazy with it.
So when did you pick up the pen and start taking it real serious and you knew you wanted to do this as something that you wanted to pursue as a career?
know, within the last actually 3 years. You know what I'm saying? The last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I was in a group, we actually used to do talent shows, and perform for Warner Brothers, Universal.
Oh, yeah.
And, it was pretty intense because you had to make sure your stuff was prepared. You had to put practice in, and actually it was almost like Canadian or American Idol, but without the wide audience of the country watching you.
Oh,
But
okay.
you had a bunch of artists there watching you, a bunch of other people, A&Rs and all that stuff. And I actually was motivated. I wrote this song called Better Days. Y'all can check it out on YouTube. It's called Better Days. Just search KEROME. Better Days. We did that song. It was a very inspirational song. It was just uplifting. At that time, I was going through the struggles. And I guess that's when I started picking up the pen, when I was going through the struggles. It really, that song actually really put me out there. I want to do this. This is me. This
So
is this
3
is what I was
years,
gonna do.
3 years with your foot trying to get in the door.
Exactly, 3
All
years,
right.
man. So
All right.
yeah.
Going hard though.
I like that. I like that. So tell the people what you got going on right now, though.
Hold on. Right now, I actually just dropped a single called Party Girl. It's actually out right now on all platforms. Apple, everything. You can check it out. That video is actually dropping in the next couple weeks, so we about to do that real nice. I got a actual EP dropping called Redbone. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I got a bunch of different songs. Just up-tempo songs. I got some slow songs. My first single is kind of a slow song, but it's in a sense it's kind of like a club banger, but it's a little bit of teaser.
Yeah.
And then I kind of I'm an artist. I kind of I didn't want to give them everything right away. So I my first single, I actually recorded that about a year ago, but I felt like it was still relevant to the album that I'm working on right now. So
All right.
What about
All right. So it's got some time on it.
a little sneak? We might do a little sneak mixtape in between.
We're working on a tape right
Yeah.
now. Two Tex and I, we actually did Vol.1 from my mixtape. Y'all can check that out on Datpiff too as well.
Coming out now.
That did some numbers, so we actually trying to jack some beats, industry beats.
Big ups though. Big ups to the people that downloaded it.
Big ups to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you guys hit live numbers on that.
We did some decent numbers. It was something we actually put together within a couple weeks.
I remember that. I remember that.
So
It was fun. It was fun, and you know what? They looked out, man. Shout out to them.
Shout out to everybody, man. All my supporters and everybody that's that support me from day one, man. I have some solid supporters, man.
I was just listening to that album. Sorry to cut you off. I was just listening to that mixtape last week.
It actually brings me back, and
It's got some.
I swear to God, I was just listening to that mixtape last week.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, man.
It's joint.
We gonna come with that fire.
We got Volume 2 coming.
Volume 2. Check it out. You already know.
It's gonna be
So
crazy.
you stay working. So you stay working.
I stay working.
You got some stuff coming.
Like I said, I just did this. I finished this album, Redbone. I want to emphasize a little bit more about that because I actually got a bunch of diverse tracks on there. I'm a soul, jazz, R&B artist, but I'm also, I'm an artist. So I try new things. I actually did a song that's actually a mixture of dancehall, but it's not really me trying to talk Jamaican or nothing like that. It's just the beat in the background.
It's it's just the vibe.
It's the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that record is actually gonna stick to a lot of people in Toronto and just worldwide because it's diverse. I actually got.
Well, man, that soca, that reggae rhythm that's what's popping right now. That's exactly what's popping right now. That with the reggaeton music.
I got a little snippet. It's about that.
And my boy actually, I'm actually featured. Shout out.
He got a piece of fire, man.
Crazy. Shout out to my boy Rhyme Scheme. He got a podcast out in LA too called On the Rise Radio, man. I'm gonna connect y'all too because it's love.
Oh yeah, no, you absolutely have to for sure.
He's out in LA and Vegas, and so shout out to Rhyme Scheme. He's my
That's
mentor.
a West Coast connect there.
He's my mentor. He put me on a lot of things, opened me up to the business side of the music and everything like that. And he's actually featured on the record. It's called Burn It Up. It's actually it's gonna be like a club banger.
I like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? And he's actually Panamanian American.
Oh,
so
okay,
he's gonna be
word.
spitting the raw hip hop lyrics, but then he's gonna drop some Spanish lyrics in that. So it's gonna be diverse. And then I'm doing the whole dancehall kind of reggae
That-
vibe, so it's gonna be
nice.
crazy.
Boy, that's
No, wait,
exactly
yeah,
what's
this thing
in
got
right
some
now.
work
That's
coming
that
in.
target
Got some
market
work
type
coming in,
shit.
boy.
Yeah, so it's
That's
gonna-
that target market type
Yeah.
shit.
Shit, we
That's
gotta get it
exactly
back. We
what's
gotta get it back in
popping
here
right now.
before if I get another 6 months. Or
Yeah,
something.
for sure. As soon as that joint drops,
Yeah,
you
we
already
gotta
know
get
where
back in.
where you're gonna find it. It's gonna be on IG. It's gonna
For
be on
sure, man.
Speaker Rhythms ENT.
There we
So
go.
you're gonna find it there.
Your
Yeah,
family
for-
now, we can't go nowhere.
I can't go nowhere.
Oh
Yo,
no,
yo,
no, absolutely not. It's gonna be on there. So keep posting for that, and we're gonna run that shit hard as fuck. When you see the
Shit.
promo for that, jump on that
You
shit.
already know, man. You
I'm
already
gonna tell
know.
you
And,
already
and
now.
check out the new single Party Girl, man, for real though.
Check out
shit
that Party
fire,
Girl
man.
single, man. Like it's crazy.
real,
That video is
for
gonna
real.
be crazy too. So yo, you already
So
know.
Party Girl coming soon. Redbone EP coming soon.
Yeah.
All right, so stay tuned for that. Chrome, thank you for coming by, my G.
It's a pleasure.
I
man.
really
It's a pleasure.
appreciate
It's a
it,
pleasure,
dog.
man. Finally, I'm here.
You're welcome
I know
here
what I'm saying.
anytime you want. The door is always
Y'all
open
gonna see
for
me
you.
here a couple more,
Oh,
more than
shit.
a couple more times, yo. I'm all up in this. You know what I'm
We
saying?
gotta
We
fill him
trying
in
to
now.
build.
We gotta fill him in now. He's
Yeah.
so busy.
Two
That's
Decks
it.
brought him in. Now he's a solid foundation here on
Let's
his
get
team.
it.
You already know what it
Always.
is. SRE the gang, Speaker Rhythms Entertainment on all platforms, and Speaker Rhythms on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can find me. You already know what it is. Your boy GQ, Two Techs,
You already know.
gang, shit. Peace out.